Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgan 111, and welcome back to Lingo 2. I would really like to get the rest of my letters. I know where the V is. It's in the zoo with the smiley and the 5-letter clue that I don't know how to solve with colors. And I know where the Q is. There's like an overlook that looks down on a bunch of angled podiums, and one of them's still red, so I can't get it yet. I don't think I know where the other letters are. So, X is spinning around. Hide and seek? Give it a spin. Hide and seek. I've had hide and seek as clues. Where were they? Somewhere near the beginning, I think. And give it a spin. There was like, Give it a spin. There was spin and turn. This doesn't immediately tell me where it is. Let's see, the V, I know where it is. We already looked at this clue. Yeah, if you can see it, you can solve it. But the problem is, I don't know how to solve it. That's the G, I think. So the G is apparently open as well. Should I take a look at the G? Let's do one thing at a time. Let's focus on the X. Hide and speak, give it a set. No, because I'm not sure where to look for that, and while I'm looking, it'd be helpful to be looking for something else. So let's look at the G too. So, G. Oh. Look to the light. It's that stupid place again? Alright. So, in the dark room, there's like a big cyan door that I think goes to the congruent somewhere. Here. No, this is the colorful. Does this go to the congruent if I keep going? This goes to the sturdy. And I don't think it goes to the congruent. No, that goes into the rainbow hallway. So it's a different door out of the dark rooms. It's not this one. It's not that one, because that one goes to the... some other place. So it must be in the second room of the dark rooms. So here's the dark rooms part 2. And there's the door out of it. But if I don't take the door out of it, is there another exit somewhere? Yes. This must be the way to get to the congruent. Here we are. Okay. This stupid place that I hate. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 2 was L to C and 3 is C to G. So if I go in here... this is still blocked off, though. This yellow door is open. There's new stuff in here. Now that I just got multiple C's, I can do stuff like civic. And I can do stuff like... what? L to C, sure. I'm adding a stroke to a letter. I'm adding a stroke to the C to get a G because we're going after G grabs. I was really expecting something else with a double C. Okay, and so here is the thing. So now if I leave my G here, it'll be gone forever. And then if I go into the upside downy room, which I do by going over here, then it'll give me a cyan G instead. Oh, and it actually looks like a cyan G. Somewhere. There's a hallway over here. That's where we got the C. I could just be not observing what I'm supposed to be observing, but... Was it not in the upside downing part? Was it in the upside upbeat part? Here it is. Okay. And we get the G. Okay. And so is that G thing like sealed off forever now? Yeah, so these just stay sealed off forever. So these are not places to leave letters. They're permanently closed off now, and I can't leave other letters there. Okay, so I got my stupid G. Great. And now I have to go look for hide and seek with the X. But since I don't remember where hide and seek is, while I have the G, Ginger, Now we finished off the entire spice room in the moat. So that's good. And there was somewhere else I could use the G. Greetings, old friend is somewhere near here. I think it's through this hallway, actually, but clouds has become solvable, so let's remember that as well. Is greetings, old friends right through here? There's greetings, old friend, but where is it that I have to... Oh, it's the orange hallway, I remember. Which is not this orange hallway, though. Hold on. Or is it? No. It is... The orange hallway I'm thinking of is this one, I believe, leads to Farewell, Little Lamb, Greetings, Old Friend. Oh, this is the same place. Maybe I have to go through here. How did I do this? Well, now I'm back here again. Come on, brain. Do the thing. This is not the right place. Here we go. Okay, I found it. So this is greetings. Greetings, old friend. Farewell, the lamb. Did this open anything just now? That was right near Write the Words, or maybe it just opened this doorway. Actually, can I see that? Hold on. It didn't open that doorway. Or at least that doorway didn't reclose. Yeah, I'm not sure what that did. Okay, so now let's go do the cloudy bit, which is right here. Clouds. Clouds get hotter and they become something with multiple G's. I was thinking like thunderstorm. Clouds get hotter. Hot clouds lead to... How many letters is it? 9? Hot clouds. Something ing. Lightning. Lightning. There we go. Alright. And that did not immediately, obviously, open anything. Those are the things that I know I can do with the G's, so I can cross that off my list. And then I need to find hide and seek. Hide and seek, it was somewhere near the beginning, so I'll start at the entry and I'll look around. Alright, well I didn't find hide and seek, but I did get back to here. Middle of night. IGH. Smiley face. Subtract 3 letters. Okay, midnight. And then opposite it. So if it's midnight, subtract 3 letters. And then take the opposite. Midnight. Could be might. M-I-G-H-T. And instead of might, we could have will. I might do something. Might could also mean strength. Weak is not going to be correctly, though. It would be like weakness. Might. What's the opposite of might? If you might do something, you may or may not do it something. You will do something. Or you won't do something, but I can't type apostrophes. Might. And it's possible that there's other 3 letters that I could remove. Was there any kind of theme in this area? There's an eyeball over here. Might. Will keeps coming to mind. How about must? You must do something versus you might do something? Yeah. If this was middle of the night, I do feel like midnight is reasonable. Other than midnight, can I get anything else? Might, I mean, sounds really good. I mean, it could just be night as well, but then it'd just be like day, which doesn't make sense. It'd just be going backwards from here. 4 letters. Let's get a first letter. N. Oh, the opposite of midnight is noon. But where's the subtracting 3 letters come from? Because middle night, and I'm getting rid of DLE, and it's just midnight. Okay. I understand. Okay. Did you open anything to me just now? Yes, you did. Alright. So this is a new hallway that goes to... Oh, a new place. This is right off the entry. And I was just trying to find hide and seek. Wreath. Remove a letter. Wrath. The Wrath of Khan. We're in the Wrath of Khan section now. I think I just came through there. This hallway in the middle feels like the one that would get me somewhere. I was incorrect. How about the blue hallway on the left? It has brought me to the Wrath of Khan zone. Great. Dice. 3 pips. Unpluralized. Die. Okay, so we're in a die. That's number 3. I'm going to try to follow the left wall, but it's probably, yeah, just going to bring me back in circles. All right. So I tried the left one. Let's try the middle one. I think that's back where I came from. Yeah, it is. That was a Wrath. All right, so we'll go here. I tried the left one. I tried the middle one. Let's try the right one. It brings me to corn. Corn. Remove 2 letters and then pluralize. What? No, add 2 letters and then pluralize. That makes more sense. Acorn. Add 2 letters. Corn. Scorn. Corbin. Again, we're in dice. Maybe. Well, we had Wrath as well. Wrath kind of goes with Scorn. Corners. There was a clue that was like corners that turned out to be Born, B-O-R-N, that I never understood. That's not too far from here. And I wonder if it's somehow related to that. Okay, so I just did that. This I don't think existed before. Okay. Army and blue. Army, navy. Navy is a color of blue. Blue, the opposite is orange. All right, and that has opened things back up here. Okay, corners became born. N-O-B-R, born, is the first letter of these 4 corners. So that's, I solved this with letters or cheating or something. I don't remember what I did, but now all of a sudden it makes sense. Okay, so do I think I finished everything here? Like, that feels like the natural conclusion of this area. Although there is the 3 dice die. I'm wondering if the 3 pips on the ground are meaningful. And remind me, this just takes me to a hallway that's not particularly interesting, right? Yeah, this takes me to the orange. I don't know why it says orange here. That's related. We've done this, and there's more stuff to solve back there. The orange there is related to over here. It says orange, purple, green. And... orange, purple, green. So that brings us here. There's orange. Neither of these, like, say purple or green on the wall. I don't even think deeper in. Sorry if there's, like, a lawnmower, air blower, or some kind of sound outside. I might take a short break. Hide and seek. Okay, it's in the control center, back and forth. This takes me to the place that I already got. Like, I spent so much time here, and I thought I had finally solved everything here. And so this was something about the X spinning around. It said hide and seek. Something about spinning or turning or something. Actually, okay, I'm really close to just being able to check it again. So if I go back and forth, let's take a look at the clue for the spinning X once more. Hide and seek, give it a spin. Hide and seek. Give it a spin. Hide and seek. Give it a spin. And I feel like this is hide and seek. Spin and give, like, neither one of these, like, make any sense here. Alright. So, hide and seek. I think it's telling me in this area somewhere there's an X to give a spin or something. I do not love the idea of spending more time walking around this place, because I've spent a lot of time walking around this place. And I can't think of an X to give a spin to. There's one other place that maybe comes to mind. This is the Blue Jay that I jumped into from right over here, right? Yeah. Jump in there and you come out over here. Hide and seek. These were sneaking and snuck in the corners. Where's some other sneaky panels? Could it be related to one of those? I mean, this place has kind of a confusing layout, and it's changed 100 times as walls have come away. So I'm not just going to remember where something is. Did I make it around back and forth again? I did. Okay, because everything's a teleport, so you can never tell where you are. I don't think I walked around this area. Right, this is where we... was there an ending? So this is where we picked up the smiley, which made me think I was done with this place. This went to where? The digital. The digital. And it's got a blue door that's not open. I'm sure I must have been through there, but just while we're doing things, if I change this to color blue and then go back there, this is the wrong way to go back there, then go back there, and so basically come around this way and go through this door. The digital door is open, right, and it's just here where we originally got ICU and everything. Fall in and blah 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 blah. Color blue. Okay. So blue eyes were hiding. Oh! And the red eyes were lost. Hide, lost. That's not hide and seek. Yeah, hide and seek, like, might have appeared somewhere else. Let me go wander around for a bit and see if there's any other spots. So over here, where we got where I imagine the V and the W may eventually rest, in this area is called the Unkempt. Like over here, I can see something, like it could be an X if I put an X here. That do anything? It does not. Let me try all my other letters. I know I will do something, because I is what originally opened this doorway. But nothing else seems to do anything there. This just returns to wherever, and this is just the hallway that I take from the grate in order to get to the Unkempt. But yeah, this kind of looks like it could be like part of an X that you could turn or spin or something. Turn, spin, hide and seek, though. There's no, like, hide and seek here, is the problem. So what am I still not thinking of? Oh, there was another, How did I come through that cyan door to another portion of this? I don't remember where that was. And there's color orange here, too. But I think there's, like, a cyan door on the other side. Like, I think you, like, exit back into this place somehow, but I don't remember how. I might be barking up the wrong tree, though. But I'm having a hard time remembering where else we've seen hide and seek. Well, while I was letting that idea percolate, I can see that that red panel has turned green, or has turned black. So I can solve all the rest of these now, so let's try to finish off this, the bearer, where we're going to get our Q. Cycling, bicycling. It's adding 2 letters, right? B-I-C-Y-C-L-I-N-G. Yeah. Cycling, recycling. Alright. And yeah, keep an eye out in the far corner. I'm gonna need 2 G's. But down here... I thought there was ones I haven't done yet. Yeah, there's something here. What does that say? Aubergine? That's not a word that I'm familiar with. Let me look that up. That's another word for an eggplant. Alright, so that's the one I needed to double G. And then there's a couple more clues in here we still hadn't solved. Right, this guy. Potato... Rhymes with tomato. I probably didn't have the double O's last time I was here. Card, add a bunch of letters. Okay, potato, carrot, these were all vegetables. What was in this row? Lion, frog, whale. Okay, we have a bunch of animals in this row. So I'm trying to come up with something that is an animal that you take card and add a bunch of letters to. What kind of animal has C-A-R-D in it? Cardinal is a bird. There we go. And fool shark. This would be another animal. Fool, something that means the same thing. Shark is a type of, or is an example of, it's not a fish. Shark, something, and fool. What's another word for a fool? An idiot, a dum-dum, a... Fool can also mean to trick or to deceive. And so I might go that way too. A dunce, a ninny, a nitwit. Let's take the first letter and see if it helps. A C. If you fool someone, or you're a fool. Cad? Is there an animal that starts with cad? Fool. Clown? Could it be clownfish? Like a shark is not really a fish, but we're just doing silly word games. Alright, that doesn't go anywhere. I think that's all the puzzles solved now. No, it's not. Fire. We have destruction. What else was in this hallway? Fire, bus, recycling, police, race. Fire, bus, recycling, police, race. I'm not sure what all those words have in common. Destruction. The opposite of it. Construction. Okay. And I believe that is all of the puzzles solved in this area, and so now if I go back upstairs, I should be able to get to my double Q, cyan Q, whatever. Except for how do I get back upstairs? That's the real challenge. Right, I go through this hallway. I remember. Okay, so here's the Q. Everything is solved. And if I go get the Q, da-la-la, and I think I saw... color brown. Oh. So apparently I've been here. I guess I couldn't solve this before. Darkness, light. Vibrant. Maybe something I need the double Q for? That seems unlikely. Vibrant. An 8-letter word for vibrant. It lets me teleport to the butterfly. Maybe that's how I first got to the butterfly. And this teleports me... Oh, I forgot about this hallway back in Daedalus, where there is a 4-letter word, red, orange, that looks like white, and blue. No, that's navy. Yeah, it's R-O-W-N, and I thought it was going to be brown because there's a black in front of it. B-R-O-W-N. But it's not that, and it's not just R-O-W-N. So something is cheating. But I need to, so this is in, and this is in Daedalus. Okay. Let me take a bunch of notes about this. Okay, the notes have been taken, and I should go back to the zoo and try brown if I haven't tried brown. Because, yeah, color brown is here, too. Okay. Darkness light. And, yeah, I should change the hallway to brown to see what's over there again. Vibrant. Bright. And I didn't solve this before. It might involve double C, W, Y, Z, or G, or Q, which I just got. There aren't that many words that have multiple Qs, though. Vibrant. Colorful. There we go. Something easy. It's really hard to see. Okay. So, got colorful. Obviously, like, all this is about colors. I just want to make sure nothing has changed here. Yeah, nothing has changed here. Okay. So let me change color to brown and come back here. I know how to get back here. Yeah, okay, so let's just do that together. So control center, brown. Then I return to the gallery. I jump into here. I go this way to sickness health. That brings me to the bearer. Then I go to the end of the hallway, where we got the queue. This hallway is now open, and it brings me to the tree. Oh, that's how I originally got here, I guess. Okay, that's not as exciting. Okay, let me make sure I'm not missing anything else in this very dark black place. So, color brown. This room is all whatever. That just takes us to the butterfly. That's how we first got there, as I recall. There's this colorful rainbow room. It's very vibrant. Down this hallway. Yeah, if there was black on black, we wouldn't be able to tell. Red. I called that orange, but now I'm not so sure. Might be amber. Red, amber, white, navy would be R-A-W-N. Yeah, I'm not sure that that's orange anymore. Okay, but there's no other geometry, so I can go back to, oops, I can go back to the normal texture pack. Yeah, that might be amber. And that would be brawn instead of brown. So I could try brawn and brown at the zoo. Yeah, let's do that together. So I'm at the zoo. I go straight to the white back hallway. Here's some colors. And here's this 5 things. Okay, brown. That's not it. Brawn. That's not it. And I really can't make anything of these colors unless there's some other like color decoder something other than first letters, but it seems to have been first letters everywhere else, so why would it change? Okay, so I still don't know what to do with that. What am I doing next? We got some more letters. So maybe I can finish the minivan room where we're adding fish. Nope, still can't solve that one. Oh, right, it's going to be milkshake and I need the K. I forgot. I wrote that in my notes, actually. There's also the yellow... Is it the yellow hip-hop music room? But where is the yellow hip-hop music room in Daedalus? It's... somewhere... Let me consult my mini-map to see where the map of this place... Oh, wait, there is no map in this game. There's yellow over there. Maybe that's it. Yellow. This could be the back of it. But did I end up on the other side of it? No, I ended up somewhere completely different. So where is this in relation to anything else? I might be able to go through here to get around. No, I can't go through that side. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Where is that? So there's a yellow building. There's also a white building with a yellow roof. What building is the white building with the yellow roof? What building is the white building with the yellow roof? I don't know offhand. Have I been there? There are 4 colors here. Is there any chance that red, amber... Okay, amber's not taken, so how about orange? W, white. Doesn't like white, and it doesn't like black either, right? Red, orange. What if this one is about the 4 colors, in the gray ending? Because, well, it's... I mean, it's plausible. Let me take up my screenshot of the gray ending. That was red, blue, green, yellow. Suppose I say red, blue, green, yellow. Did that do anything for me? I presume this is still just going to walk back out through the cyan doorway. Yeah, one way. Alright, so that didn't really do anything. I can get back there quickly, because I was just right here. Yeah, I guess I'll unsolve these again, just so that when I'm walking by, it causes me to think about it again. Is there anything that I could have done with the first forward flowers come from the blue ending? Let me look at my screenshot of the blue ending again. I'm just having a hard time turning that into 4 colors. Blue ending. Flowers. Forwards. Come forwards. First. First come forwards. First forwards come. Forwards first come. Forwards come first. Come forwards first. Come first forwards. Flowers first come forwards. Well, the 4 colors in there are yellow, red, purple, and green. So let me just try yellow, red, purple, and green. Yellow, red, purple, and green. And that does not appear to have done anything. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to think about it. What was I trying to do? I was trying to find the yellow music hip-hop room because I might be able to finish it. Double Z, jazz could have been something, maybe? But I was trying to figure out how do I... Okay, so where is the yellow room again? Can I get out into the world where I have, like, visibility to see somewhere? No, of course not. That would be too easy. There's a lot of music stuff kind of in the middle here. But can I see that white yellow roof building or... No, I'm on the wrong side of the world. Okay, so if I'm on the wrong side of the world, I can kind of cut through the middle. Oh, I might be able to see up here too. So from here, there's the red roof building. The pyramid, it's hard to see off the pyramid to get anywhere. I'm not seeing well right there, though. Okay, there's the red roof building. There's just the pyramid. If I go through this, it brings me somewhere. There's the castle that way. I think we're near the end of the world this way. I don't know how you find anything in this game ever. Okay, from high, I think this is the back of the yellow hip-hop music room, and there's the yellow ceilinged building. Can I get to the yellow ceilinged building? It would be... I think no, unless I can get to the hip-hop music room, which I still haven't figured out how to get to. Okay, well this painting didn't take me here. I'm just going to try all the paintings in the gallery that take me around Daedalus. So which one did I just try? I did the snake, I did this one, I did the pumpkin, I haven't done this one. So this one is the yellow smile, which is next to the here. Okay, this is the rainbow hallway that leads to the gray ending, I think. This takes me somewhere bad. This takes me where? The revive. No, this takes me somewhere bad. No, I didn't want to be here. Okay, so that painting didn't really work out for me. The pyramid, I'm pretty sure, is on the other end of the planet. So the Sweets Tower is another possible thing that might be near the yellow hip-hop music room somehow. And I can get to the Sweets Tower right here. So here's the Sweets Tower. No, I don't think the yellow hip-hop music room is around here either. Also, this door is still not open, by the way. For those keeping score at home for how many doors are not yet open, the answer is more than 0. This place, I still don't have the letters to solve that. But let me, I don't remember, no, I do have that in my notes, that outside where I got the cyano, there's a puzzle. That also looks like a door that's going to open, but it's not open yet. And yeah, there's like a 4th branch. Like, we did 3 of these things. We did that one, and we did these 2. So there's going to be like another short and tall somewhere or something, maybe? I can't remember if I pointed it out when I was here, but all of the things in the red room were names. Like first names of people. Alright, back at the gallery. I haven't been in I don't even remember where this is. Oh, that's directly to the zoo. Okay, well, whenever I want to test out this... Wow, I spent, I think, literally an hour, an episode or 2 ago, trying to find the entrance to the zoo. There was a painting that went directly to it. It always has. Okay. And I need to open this to get my double V. Oh, and a V, if you rotate it around, would look like an X? Maybe I have to get the V first. Oh, that's bad. I can't get a clue on this. And I can't narrow it down by giving away letters, because there's multiple solutions. So I think this always shows up in black, regardless of what letters I have on my keyboard. So I need to solve this, but I don't know how to solve this. It's possible that there will be an outside hint evolved at some point. In that case, before we do that, in the control center, are there any other hints of where I could find any other letters, or am I truly blocked on V right now? So there's my X. No, it says I can get... Well, yeah, it says I can get V. Let's read the clue again. If you can see it, you can solve it. Nope. Open. I need to open the door. Oh, anagram. What if I anagram those 5 letters? Or okay. 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 I kind of was doing that, but I wasn't explicitly doing that before. If you could see it, you can solve it. Right. I just said that this painting goes directly to the zoo. I have in my notes that there was amber and brown, in addition to the orange, khaki, and black. So that would be amber, brown, orange, khaki, black. Is there a anagram of this? Kebab. Oh, type it correctly. Ah. Kebab can also be spelled kebab. That's what I'm actually thinking of. That might be actually the right way to spell it. Okay. Instead of amber, it might have been yellow. Yellow, brown, orange, khaki, black. Hobby. Instead of khaki, could it be hobby? Bobby? Lobby? If I type open, does it just open? Entry? Hobby, lobby, bobby, Robbie, wobby, sobby, dobby, fobby, gobby, mobby, nobby, bobby, vobby, copy, zobby. This is black. The other one was brown. That's 2 B's. This is orange. That's an O. This is cream or khaki, I think. It is 5 letters. And I did see 2 other colors outside the zoo, which I presume is from looking over here. Okay. The other 2 colors that I saw, they would be near a blue-topped building. Can I verify for sure? Or can I just come up with other letters that contain... All right, 5-letter words that contain OBB, because I'm very certain about those. Like lobby still sounds really good, but it's not lobby. What if the other 2 colors I was seeing were wrong, and these are the only 3 colors that matter? Orange. I'm going to say khaki again, because this color was khaki somewhere else, I think. It's not white, right? That would be OKB. OKB. How about block? I'm blocked. No? Darn. Books. There was a room full of books. Doors have knobs. Oh, that one sounded so good. And I just saw bonks. I want to break down the door. It's broken. Okay, this is not khaki. It's not white. So I think it would be cream. So that would be... It could also be daisy also, actually. I've seen this color as daisy, actually. Somewhere. Orange, so O-D-B? O-D-B? ODB, and then the other 2 that I thought were going to be like amber and so is there a word there? Or it could have been yellow. Body. Body. That's not body, right? Okay. Dobby's not a word. Abode? Abode. Okay. Is one of the solutions. What's another anagram of this if those are the 5 letters? A-B-O, so that was a daisy. That means the brown was either not brown or the black is not black, and one of them starts with the letter E. I can't think of a word for black that's E. And I can't think of a word for brown that starts with an E. So I'm still not sure what's going on here. Boedid, Bedea, Adobe? Adobe? Okay, abode is one of them. Abode did not open... Did it open the other door? Hold on. Can I see... If I do this... I don't see any changes, but I'm not sure if I could see from transparent purple to transparent purple. So that was abode? Abode. This is so frustrating because I've managed to get a solution and I'm still not sure what I'm doing. Abode. It said open and nope. If you can see it, you can get it. Is it possible that it opened up the way to the V by doing abode? Crap, how do I get there? Just out the zoo, or was this one just out the zoo? This one's just out the zoo. So to get to where I can witness the V, I need to come from the pyramid, and I know how to get here easily. Okay, so I'm going to leave it as abode. I'm going to go to the pyramid. We're going to pyramid. We're going to turn around. Here is the V. I still can't get it. Here is where I believe I'm working. Yeah, this is definitely the same place. Okay, so here's the V, and there's another place. There's another place over there to witness the V from that I don't think I've ever witnessed the V from. And remind me, have I? There's okay, the animals in the zoo. I can get there from the snake painting. I remember. So from the snake painting. If I go around this way, nope. If I go around, where's the animals in the snake painting? Animals in the zoo. Where'd the snake painting go? Okay, here's the snake painting. I was thinking it was right here, but it's not. Come on, brain. I really need you to do the thing. Friggity frig. How do I get to animals in zoo? And why do I keep losing the snake? I thought it was near this, too. Like, right down this hallway? But no, that's not it. Okay, here's the snake. Snake is in the purple room. I was really thinking, okay, I think my mental map is just wrong. There's a place where you get to the animal zoo clue, and it's near here. It's here. Animals. Or answers were animals. Right, this leads you into a portion of the zoo. Here's the other two colors. Like, this is definitely brown, and that would work with Adobe. This one I decided is amber, which works with Adobe. Or abode, or whatever I have. So this was, yeah, A, B, O was the orange. D was Daisy. So that means the black has to be an E. Which, okay, I don't know why black is E. And I can get the V from here. Ha 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 ha. Okay, this door is still not open, but I was able to get the V. Okay, so I got the V. E is somehow black. And I'm not sure what to do about that. Alright, I updated my notes. I also looked for colors that start with the letter E. Ebony is a black that starts with the letter E. So I got my V. On the other side of here, there's still another puzzle, but now I understand that I was looking at amber, brown, orange, daisy, ebony, and I've learned another good word, color word, that I might be able to use in other places. Okay, that's a weight off of my shoulders. Now that I have the V, can I somehow get the X by rotating the V or something? Well, it might be the other solution here, like Maybe if I solve... Alright, let's just go back there. Maybe if I solve this other... But what could the other solve, like, even be? Okay, so here's the entrance to the zoo. I have A, B, O, D, but there's another solution. How could there be another solution? Abode. An abode is just like a house, a dwelling, right? Yeah, that's its meaning. Other than Adobe, which I did try, right? A-D-O-B-E. Yeah, there are no other anagrams, so I don't think the anagram of nope and open is the right thing. Alright, well I have it in my notes that I need to come back and come up with another solution. I'm going to leave that one open just so that we have more solves and more openness kind of stuff. Were there any puzzles that I needed a double V for that I'm aware of? I could check the orange minivan again, since that keeps not being solvable. And it seems to me there was one other panel we saw that was still red recently. No, this one I already know. I need a double K for this one. It's milkshake. Because hake, I'm pretty sure, is a fish. And I can't remember where we've seen a red panel now. Okay, just so that I feel like I have somewhere to go at the start of the next episode. Now that I've gotten the V... So it shows the V is done. If you can see it, you can solve it. Yeah. Using black magic. Hide and seek, give it a spin. Hide and seek. Okay, and it is talking about the hide and seek here in the control center because look at the color scheme. It's the cyan and gray, and that's the cyan and gray color scheme that's in the control center. So hide and seek brings us back to that big room that I spent so much time in and already got a smiley out of. But I need to give it a spin. And I'm not sure how to give the X a spin. Okay. And are there other letters I could get? Allegedly, I could get my double J if I go read a clue over there. Do I have any idea where J would be? It could have been the Jubilant that we just did a bunch of things but couldn't quite finish. Let's actually run back there really quick. I do want to wrap up, but if I go to color red, and then I guess I could have exited the control center too. It probably would have been just as quick. And then I run over here, go through the red hallway to the Jubilant. No, this is the partial. Where's the Jubilant? No, it's the color red doorway. I remember. It's not the red hallway, it's the color red doorway. Here we go. The Jubilant. Okay, so there was stuff to do here. I already had the letters to do it. There's an orange question mark. There's a green question mark out in the maze over there. Push, flash, callback. Push, callback, callback, flash. Alright, I can noodle on this before the next episode, but I feel like we're continuing to make progress, and that always feels good. So I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Lingo 2. For now, bye-bye.